Hi Virgo, welcome to your unexpected reading for November 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Spiritual OG. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Virgo, what do we got? There's your unexpected high for November. All right, what do we got for Virgo? Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. That could be Aries. All right. Strength. Those go here. Discard. Chariot. Lovers. Page of Pumpkins. And the Four of Swords. Alright, let me see who we're dealing with here. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Sagittarius, King of Wands right there. All right, doesn't have to be Sagittarius, just if you're looking for a person. Could be somebody that has those qualities, or in fact a Sagittarius. This could be male or female. All right, so we got strength here. This could be Leo. Chariot is Cancerian. Lovers is Gemini, Taurus, or Virgo. And King of Wands, I read that as Sagittarius. All right, so we've got... Things taking off like a rocket. Oh, this, whatever you're considering doing, you need to lay low. This is about you conserving your energy and power. Having some patience here. All right, so what is this Chariot about? What do we got for this Chariot? What's this Chariot about? Because you're just, it's like you're thinking about what to do, which way to go on something. Two of Swords, okay. There it is. Not coming to any, like, what to do, not making any decisions, just wanting to kind of stand down, conserve your power, not talk, everybody just back off so I can think about something or things. What's this King of Wands about? What's this King of Wands about? Male or female? Ace of Wands. Okay. It's this Lover's card. Are there two people involved here? What's this Lover's card about? 6, 4, 7. Okay. 8, 4. We got 2 4s. That's insomnia, huh? Thinking. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Page of Pentacles about? Yep, you need to, okay, yeah. You need to throttle back. This is not a time to make a decision or move forward with whoever is seeking this from you. This is about not doing that. But why? What's this Four of Swords about? Why not moving forward here for Virgo? Empress. It's a Strength card. It's a Strength card. Queen of Swords. So that could be Libra. This could be Taurus or Aries. Okay. So what... Oh, I think I put these down. So you two, conceivably, Virgo, are probably on a break. This is not yours to pursue, to get back together, or to initiate anything like that. This is you have done enough. And this is for the other person to either pick up the slack or make the first move. This is not for you to initiate or anything like that. The thing is that you might be wondering if this is actually going to be something suitable long-term for the future. It looks like you're having to be pretty decisive, or at least you're in that mode of trying to make some decisions and figure out what to do. And gotta say, I like that you're doing that. I like that you're pulling back instead of rushing in to fix it, because I think a lot of times that's a lot of people's go-to. So I think you're going to bow out, at least for the month of November. I think you're going to pull back. I don't think that you're going to want to pick up this person's offer or invitation. I don't think you're going to close the distance. I think in actuality, this is you wanting to kind of lean into the grief or the disappointment. And it's like your focus shifts from wanting to resolve the issue with the relationship to wanting to figure out why this is an issue in the first place. And you're willing, hats off to you, to take a look at your contribution or what your issue is. And like how you could have contributed to it, which is very wise and insightful, might I add. This is, it's almost like your focus shifts from, well, it is. Your focus is shifting from the us to yourself, to I, from us to I. It's about making some decisions and taking some time to be able to make those decisions, setting healthy boundaries with this person. This could be somebody that you met online and everything was a lot of fun at first, but you're realizing, you know what, this isn't really anything that I could count on for the future. Because is this person going to give me what I need? Is this going to be somebody that I think I can, get with long term? The attraction there, the attraction is there, the adventure is there. If it's not somebody online, it's somebody that you have met or that there's a mutual interest and it's recent. And this is somebody that, while they might be a lot of fun and there's a lot of commonality, this is not somebody that in fact can be long term. Quite possibly they might have somebody else. Or it could be that you have somebody, there's another person involved, either on your end or their end. So you two have met recently, or met back up, right? But you come together for whatever reason, the attraction's there, everything's firing on all cylinders except the question of future involvement and what that looks like. And I think you're going to realize, you know what, I'm not going to risk it. This is a lot of fun in the moment, but when it comes to longevity and stability, I don't think it's going to be there. And I also think that it's fun now, but a week later, I'm going to have to be the one pursuing this person, wanting to make things happen, or, wondering why they're not answering me, that sort of thing. And you're like, nope, been there, done that. So even though the passion or the interest, the adventure, all of that is there, the immediate stuff, the initial stuff is there, you are actually going to decide against this. And you're just going to keep it at arm's length. You're going to keep it on your terms, basically, instead of investing in it. And the focus is going to shift from sort of making it work or going after this or immersing yourself in this to addressing your own issues about commitment, about connection. So it's not that you're going to get all maudlin and whatnot, but you are going to be like, whoa, this is happening again. I'm not going down that road again. Why is this happening again? And it's going to be you taking a look at yourself, but also you putting yourself first. So there's some self-care involved in this month. And it's about you being very clear-headed about where you spend your time and energy and actually setting up boundaries to be able to make decisions, particularly about this romantic relationship. For some of you, it could be a job offer. And you're kind of just not going to make any decisions. You might even reject the offer. If it's not business, because this is intended to be romantic, this is you actually not deciding not to pursue anything further with this person because you don't feel like they're ready for what you want, or you see the potential where you don't think they do. This is somebody that you would really want things to go further with, and you realize that they're just not capable of that right now, and you don't feel like, having to close the gap, to be patient, to be understanding, to put your needs and wants on hold until they're ready. So no. This is somebody that might just want to date or is actually involved with somebody else, or you are. There's another person, and you don't feel like waiting around until that resolves. Very smart. So this is you shifting, and it's more than just that. It's the fact that this, for some of you, and it feels like for the Virgos that I'm reading for, 6 months ago, this would not have been a thing. Like you would have just kind of, because you were attracted to the person, you kind of would have plowed ahead. Conditions, and equality or reciprocity in the relationship not considered. Whereas now you're just like, I'm just not going to do that again. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there because that hurt. And I've learned that I need to pull back. One, address why I keep attracting the same type of people or why I'm attracted to them. And then two, I need to focus on myself first and put myself first. And then if there's room for a relationship or if something suits me, then I pursue it. But I am first. And that's what it should be, honestly. Because you're the only one that can truly take care of your needs. You got to take care of yourself first before you can make room for somebody else. So good for you. This is self-care. This is getting back to basics. This is needing to address issues within yourself and getting command and control of your life before you can feel that connection or security with anybody else. And because of that, you're able to make wise decisions about other people. You're able to assess character. You're able to go, I don't think I'm going to go there because they're not going to meet my needs. It's not what I'm about right now. So this is personal power at its best right here. All right. What else for Virgo? Well, I shouldn't say personal power at its best, but honestly, the shift. This is you taking back control. Turn that way. What else for Virgo? Personal power at its best. Whoa. That's for Virgo. What's this one? There you go. Yep. Yay. That's where your focus is. 10 of Cups. This is you realizing two things. One, this is about you being content with the decision you make to, in fact, pull back and not go any further with this situation that has the potential, but nope, it's not the right time. And two, this is you realizing that, this is probably as good as it's going to get with this situation right now. At best, this is what it's going to be. Kind of like this triangle, or me having to wait and make excuses for this person's behavior or why they can't invest fully, all of that. So you're quite pleased with your decision and knowing, and the wisdom in knowing that, this is just not for me. This is as good as it's going to get, and I want more. I want more for myself. My standards are higher. So there it is. So this is you having an offer or having an interest and someone's interested in you, but you actually reject it. You actually kind of push it away and it's on the back burner for you. Like it's not something you pursue, nor are you open to them pursuing you because boundaries. Because this is you feeling like, I don't want to go down that road. I don't feel like I should be involved in this situation. I don't. I'd rather learn why someone like you showed back up again in my life and why I initially wanted to go for it. And then I'm like, whoa, okay. Taking back your power. What else for Virgo? What's for Virgo? And let's be honest, it takes a lot of guts to not, because so many people negotiate with that. They get the text or they get the note or whatever, and then they obsess over it. They're like, okay, well, what do you think this person meant? What do you think she meant when she did this? What do you think he meant when... No, it's very simple. And you don't have to discern what they mean if you have boundaries. Does this fit? And it has to be that decisive. Like, does this and this equal that? No. Then you can't get muddy like that. This has to be a direct route. It has to be something you're firm on. And not many people can do that. And it looks like you are. It looks like you're like, no, I'm not going to negotiate that boundary. And you're not going to make excuses. You're not going to pursue, well, I just want to see what they have to say. Yeah, that's going to turn into where you're doing the walk of shame next morning. You know what I mean? Like, just no. So, good for you. Because it takes a lot of willpower to not, especially when you're attracted to somebody, that can get really cloudy. So, good for you for, like, being willing to endure the instead of going for it in the moment and then having regrets later. So this is a case of the pain of discipline now or the pain of regret later. And it's like you got to choose, right? But they both build character. But it takes a lot of willpower to maintain boundaries. So kudos to you. Okay, so we've got 7 of Wands and we've got 10 of Swords. I think that's reversed. I had it down and then I forgot what it. I think that's reversed. Am I right? Am I right? I am right. Yay. Okay. So we've got you standing your ground, and because of that, the situation changes for the better. This is recovery after ruin. This is you coming out of this heartache and sadness and funk and actually being able to get some perspective on the what and the why and the how of a situation. This is the sadness and the fog and the lifting. This is clarity after drama and trauma, because you stood your ground, because you have a grasp of boundaries and what you want for yourself, what you want better for yourself. This is you holding on to your advantage in a situation and being able to see clearly because you're not in pain or reacting anymore. You're deciding and you're making clear choices and being decisive. So good for you. All right, I'm going to stop talking. All right, so Virgo, yay, you stay in your power. This is a month about you actually not moving in the direction of what you normally would have. It's not so much that it's even a romantic offer. It's you deciding against what you normally would have because there's been some personal growth, and it looks like you're kind of leaning into that and digging pretty deep this month. Just kind of sitting and letting the dust settle and thinking a lot about things. This is a time of reflection and you really focusing on yourself. So do that. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.